Hello everyone, I'm gonna talk about my new build today, which is a ball lightning elementalist that relies on the Taming and Emberwake to get all the damage. So this is the skill tree. Um, you pretty much focus on energy shield percent because you don't need any spell damage, and the only thing you want is elemental overload and pain attunement if you're low life. You don't have to do this build low life. You can go CI if you want, or you can just go hybrid. Um, so the reason I don't have any mana node is because of these boots. The enchant on these boots makes it so I don't need any mana nodes, but um, Righteous Decree pretty much. I'm also using Apex Rage, which increased the mana cost by 40%, and I have absolutely no mana problem. Right now I'm sitting with 8.6k ES, but I plan on having about 12k with good gear, like really good gear. Right now my gear is mediocre, like I would say all the gear right there cost me about 8 exalt, which is fair because 5 of those exalt is the taming, and I guess 9 exalt. Okay, we'll say 9 exalt because the helmet, the boots, and the gloves and the shield together cost about 1 exalt. That's what I wanted to say. So one important pot you need to have is the worm pot. Okay, the reason for that is because of elementalists. Since we are elementalists, we get elemental conflux every for 4 seconds when you kill an enemy. Well, like it's 20% chance to gain it. So you might not gain it with the worm pot, but that's fine. I mean, it's just there to help you on single target. So what elemental conflux does is makes your ball lining ignites, chill, and shock from heavy like on every hit. And that is insane considering Emberwake and the Taming. The Taming gives you 10% damage per ignite, shock, and freeze on the target. And Emberwake makes it so you can stack your ignite up to 300. Okay? So, with Elemental Conflux and Emberwake plus the Taming, the scaling goes up really fast. And we're also using Beacon of Rune because it just makes it so your AoE clears really fast because you spread the ignite really fast to everyone around you. So, well, not around you, but around the monster you attacks. So, like the taming scales up really fast. And also the warm pot can help with prolifing 2 extra ignite on target, which is 20% extra damage. And yeah, the reason why spell damage is not very good is because of taming. You're gonna get so much increased damage with the taming that increased spell damage is not very good. What you're looking for on duel is a percent energy shield and proj speed, because proj speed is pretty much increased AoE. My 5 link is Lightning Pen, increased AoE, Life Leech, Spell Echo, Ball Lightning, and my 6 link is Control Destruction. You want faster casting Flame Dash for it to move around. I'm using Herald of Thunder, Elite Weakness, Curse on it with Rat, but I'm thinking about switching Elemental Weakness for Warrior's Mark for Endurance Charge, so my Mortal Coil lasts longer. I'm using Cast when damage taken, Immortal Coil, Enfeeble, increased duration, Blood Magic, Clarity, Discipline. I cannot use Clarity, and I mean, Clarity is pretty much useless right now, so I won't. I don't think I'm gonna use it at all. I'm using Added Lining, Control Destruction, Orb of Storm, and Life Leech. Also, the reason I'm using Apex Rage is because spell damage is 100% useless, pretty much. Well, 90% useless, I would say. So, the added chaos, you cannot get as much added damage on a wand. and you cannot get as much cast speed on one. So Apex Surge is perfect for this build because those are the two stats you're looking for. You might want to switch to Rare One if it has 40% prod speed on top of having really high added damage and really high cast speed. So you can get like a 25% cast speed, 40% prod speed, and like really high like lightning added lightning, and that one might be better. So you might want to consider that. And that's pretty much it about. And the pots are pretty much simple. You might want to swap these two pots for like a immune shock, immune freeze. Right now I'm not rocking it. I'm just like doing low B map, so it's not doesn't really matter. And that's pretty much it for the build. Well, I guess the Merciless points I would get from Ascendancy would be Paragon of a Calamity, which is gonna help a little bit with Reflect. This build is a Volpack Ghost River build, and yeah, I'll show you a quick strand. Oh, and the bandits are kill, Allira, and kill. So you want to get skill point, cast speed, and skill point. So at the beginning, what you want to do is pop your thing like that, so it pops elemental overload, and then as soon as you have elemental conflux, you can like go super quick because one ball lightning is pretty much clearing the screen. Also, you can swap in control destruction for increased AoE if you feel that you don't need the AoE. But AoE is pretty nice with ball lightning since the AoE of ball lightning is not very big. So you kind of want as much AoE as you want, as you can. Like if there's like a lot of monster next to a rare, the rare is gonna die in one cast pretty much. Also, you cannot go crit with this build because Emberwake makes it so you cannot. Well, you don't do damage with crit pretty much. Like elemental overload. So elemental overload is so good with this. Yes, we're lagging. This build is kind of laggy on the Parandus packs. I mean, there's a lot of laggy build on Parandus pack. I mean, abilities, I guess. So this is a double boss. They should die like instantly. They like die instantly because of you stack a lot of ignites and you get a lot of increased damage from it. And yeah, that's the build. That's the map cleared. It's pretty fast. Like you can see, you can do a lot of damage even though I have 0 damage nodes pretty much. All my damage nodes is Elementalist, Light of Divinity, Elemental Overload, Pen Attunement, and those 2 nodes. That's it. Compared to like that crit build where you want like assassination, you want like a lot of damage nodes everywhere. This build has a 0 damage node and is doing really well. So thanks for watching. If you have any question, I'll be streaming on twitch.tv FleetQC. You can read what I miss in the description below. And